So I would like to share my story about university, as it's a very common thing actually to go in universities. Maybe this topic may be more about learning, about skills, how to learn faster or better, or actually it's about that. And it's actually a very simple thing, as everything actually we are complicating, but once we got mastered into something, then we see it's very simple, and it could be much simpler. So what I found, actually my university studies was a little bit different kind. I did business at the same time with same engineering. I finished automobile engineering many years back, and it was in Lithuania, in a nice university, technical university. And one thing which I enjoyed a lot, it's like, engineering is a little bit more creative process. Yes, there are these physical aspects, but maybe everywhere there is creativity. Maybe just some more medical science, maybe it's less creative. In engineering you need to have creative mind, but at the same time also you need to have this sharp mind to grasp the formulas and to understand things, how to make engineering happen. But the essence of studies I want to actually mention that helped me. Actually, I studied a lot, but it was not the main focus to me, because actually I not wanted to go to a university. It's just everybody's going, so I also went. But luckily I chose this automobile engineering because it's now I see it's creative process involved, which helps us to express ourselves, and it's a little bit more challenging in that sense. And creativity is like art. It's a very, very nice thing. Artists are most happy people on the planet, but at the same time it's difficult for them with this freedom. So thing is, anyway, like I was more into business actually from my childhood, actually in crafting. And if you're crafting something well, then it's people like that thing. So I was just whole my life thinking how to make my life easy, and naturally I evolved into crafting, because you need to craft many things around yourself so that your life becomes easy. From early childhood I started making toys for myself and my friends. In school I was selling these toys. Different kind of toys, very different. And then many lessons I was not willing to learn, so I made slips. I sold also slips to children, so that to make life easy. And all these kind of things. In university I enjoyed making drawings, so I started kind of business with drawings. And it was very challenging actually to go through studies and at the same time to go through orders. And this thing actually made me, I was very interested in everything actually, and in helping people. And I saw in my university friends, they were so struggling with the homeworks, as in school I was struggling with the homeworks on some subjects. And then it was very helpful when some of my friends helped me in some homework. So in university I thought, why not to learn most difficult subjects and help my university friends to learn and to make homeworks, because I saw from my school I was able to make my own formulas during the math. Just teachers don't like new formulas, because they were sometimes totally different, but answers were good. So I was inventing my formula so that it's less numbers to write. Engineering, like my father is engineer. So I learned from him. He made many inventions. He's like inventing things, inventing machines, how to to make a wooden, a very nice leg for table. You need this with your hands to do lots of very precise work. But he made a machine. How to just to sit and machine automatically does the patterns on the wood. So from him I got this same kind of way of approaching problems, like how to automate it, how to make it easier and easier. So this thing helped to me to solve my problems and to involve very much in that in whole university, and it was useful for others. So, but thing is, what I want to tell is that once I decided to learn these most difficult subjects, it's just whole focus went in that subject, and once we are very focused, then much easier to learn it. Actually, my mind was developed like this, like to find solutions, to find actually not to give up. One thing is not to give up and to try to find different ways how to solve these some homework tasks. And there is literature, so quickly how to find what works, and just to make a system how easily to approach formulas. And then very easily I learned these subjects, and I helped to my students, to my student friends. It was fantastic, and for me I broke such a limitations that you can learn, and so many things you can learn. Actually, during the process of learning, I had to skip many things because then many of my friends, they asked help from me, so I was helping them, so I was not able to go to my exams. Some of them. Oh, it was funny. Like not prepared, like a whole night I'm helping for students to prepare for exam and for something, and then another exam, because different exams are happening, and then I'm coming to my exam without fully prepared because that subject I skipped. Like it's so I learned difficult subjects, I skipped easy subjects. Opposite, but actually it worked for me, that to solve biggest problems first, and then easy problems, it doesn't disturb that much, it doesn't give that much impact. Like small things doesn't impact us that much as big things. So this actually a very important thing, and that's why I have two channels. Like this channel I started only right now, this is like first video. And another channel, JustasGee, is about our mental health, physical health, and fulfillment. How not to be depressed after doing all the material things. So I see that thing is very important, and people are missing, and I focused a lot to understand these things because I went through so many unhappiness things, and during these all business and careers, later I went into a business TV show where we were with a group of people, we were building business. So it's just by compulsions we are trying to do everything what others are doing, those so-called successful people, but very few of them are now, I see they are happy. So I'm focusing a lot of effort on how to find this happiness, how to not to be depressed. So check that channel also, it will be useful for you. So about studies, this much. Are you studying? Are you some university, college or something, student, or you already graduated? Let me know. I'm making here a community of people who want to evolve more in life. So I would really like to hear from you. I'm reading comments, I'm answering the comments, so you can tell like what problems you are facing. This whole channel is about how to make life easy. So if you have some problem, maybe already I went through that problem, and then I will make video faster about that topic that you want to hear, so that it's more relevant content to subscribers I want to make. Okay, so make use of this thing, like we can, with very good focus, we can find very easy answers, but focus doesn't come just like this, like, oh, I want to have focus. It comes sometimes, but now after I'm practicing yoga and meditations, my focus is much more penetrating, like much easier to do tasks, because like now I can do much more. So also check another channel. It's very helpful how to make focus more focused. How to be focused, how to be more focused, how to be capable, because we need to make our mind calm to be able to focus. That time in university, by accident I was calm, like, to be honest, because I just want to share really what worked for me, so that not to bullshit anything which doesn't work for, it will not be useful content. So I just want to share what works and what doesn't work for me, and so that you can see a little bit and to check by yourself in your own life. Like, you also went through all these things that I will mention in this channel, but you try to in coaching they're using that word, try to reflect about your life, same topic, same opinion what I'm saying, so same experience, some action or event or something what happened in that my story. Try to reflect in your life to see was it same, and then much easier you will find that thing which will be helpful for you in your daily life today. Okay, so take care.